Hello, everyone. I'm Ruihong Zhang. I'm professor in the Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering at the University of California, Davis. First of all, I wanted to thank the AF50 Global Committee for inviting me to give this presentation. The topic that I will cover in this presentation is about harnessing the power of microbes as bioresources for sustainable food production. Food supply and security are critically important for the future, as the world population is expected to reach 9 to 10 billion by 2050. The amount of food, especially protein-rich food, must double. The question is, how can we produce this much food sustainably? This is a huge challenge for all of us. The left graph shows the projected population growth. The right graph shows the predicted demand for food production to support the population growth according to United Nations estimates. In order to meet the huge challenge and the demand for food, but not to cause adverse environmental impact, alternative protein-rich foods are needed in addition to the traditional food sources. Such alternatives must be efficient in using the labor and the natural resources, such as land, energy, and water. They should have low carbon footprint, are widely deployable for both the developed and developing countries. They must be affordable. The alternatives should be scalable and can be rapidly adopted. Recently, there is increasing scrutiny on the environmental impact of animal production, such as greenhouse gas emissions of dairy and cattle farms. Alternative protein-rich foods provide the best opportunities for building a climate-smart food supply system. Microbes are vast underutilized bioresources with a great potential for food supply. They can be used to produce safe, nutritious, and sustainable foods. Microbes include the fungi, algae, bacteria, and others. Compared to animals, microbes grow faster, require less labor, land, energy, water, and other resources. Microbes have less environmental impact. Currently, optimization of microbial protein production and development of microbe-based food products are new food frontiers. Microbes are good sources of protein with balanced essential amino acids. As shown in the table in this slide, the protein content of microbes can reach up to 80% on dry matter basis. They're highly digestible and can be excellent substitute for protein-rich foods and feed. Microbes can be produced easily under controlled environmental conditions, so they're not seasonal, they're not climate dependent. One example microbe is edible fungi called Aspergillus awamori. The mycelia of this fungi contain all the essential amino acids. It's shown in the table in this slide. This fungi is a filamentous fungi, forms pellets under right growth conditions. The fungal pellets are easy to harvest and process. Aspergillus awamori require about a week to grow. As a comparison, chickens require 6 weeks, pigs require 16 weeks, and beef cattle require 52 weeks to reach a marketable weight under current feeding practices in the United States. The pictures showing the slide showing the pellets formed by this very interesting fungi, Aspergillus wormeri. Another good example is microalgae, Chlorella serraniana. It also grows pretty fast, require about a week to grow. This microalgae can grow autotrophically with the light or heterotrophically without the light. Algae cells can contain up to 60% protein on dry basis, and also contains lipids and digestible fiber. In my lab, we have developed novel technology and that produces these fungi and algae efficiently. We can keep the production cost low by utilizing the byproducts of food processing industry and use relatively simple processes. These byproducts are normally thrown away as waste. With our technology, these byproducts can be utilized as valuable resources. They can be converted into fungi and algae for food applications. The example byproducts include almond hulls from almond industry and the lactose byproducts from milk processing plants. We developed the efficient process to grow the fungi and algae quickly, harvest process them into wet or dry products. And this slide shows a patented process for fungal biomass production using almond hulls as feedstock. And almond hulls first soaked in water and alcohol to extract the sugar and phenolic compounds. And phenolic compounds separated from sugar and as antioxidant by valuable products. And then sugar are used to grow fungi and produce fungal pellets. And then pellets are separated and dried. And both the wet and the dry products can be used as a food or food ingredients. We also developed the snacks and the burgers, other food products that use the microbes as the main ingredients. And this slide shows the various products of fungi and algae produced in my lab at UC Davis. Our new technology is a scalable bioprocessing system for producing microbes as protein and nutrient-rich foods. The system uses cheap byproducts from food processing industry as a feedstock, and has proved to be more efficient with regards to the requirements of labor, land, energy, water, and other resources as compared to livestock and poultry production for food production. I wanted to thank my students and staff for conducting the innovative research that led to development of our novel microbial superfood technology. I also wanted to thank the sponsors of my research, including I'm on board of California and the California Energy Commission. Please feel free to contact me if you're interested in our research and technologies. Thank you.